We begin with breaking news this hour out of Paris. French far-right leader Marine Le Pen has been convicted of embezzlement of public funds when she was a member of the European Parliament. Le Pen, her party, the Rassemblement National, and 24 party figures are accused of diverting over $3 million of European parliamentary funds to pay France-based staff. The defendants say the money was used legitimately. Marine Le Pen could face jail, a fine, and be barred from running for public office for 5 years. That would rule her out of the 2027 French election. Let's bring in Natacha, Butler, our correspondent in Paris, for more on this breaking news story. So, a guilty verdict, Natacha. Talk us through what the judges decided.
Well, we've only just started hearing some of the statements from the judge. And as you say, Marine Le Pen, the far-right National Rally leader, being found guilty of a misappropriation of EU funds. Look, the fact that she has been found guilty in this case probably won't surprise many. Prosecutors had offered a lot of evidence during the weeks of this trial that really pointed in only one direction for Marine Le Pen. They said it was clear that she was aware of a system that had been put in place by the National Rally Party, that she was active in that system of using EU funds whilst some members of her party and herself were MEPs in order to actually fund not the work of parliamentary assistants in the European Parliament, as it was supposed to be the case, but to fund the party, her political party in France. Well, she's been found guilty, but the question is, what will her sentence be? We have yet to find out. We know that it could be prison time, that there could be a fine, and also she could be ruled ineligible to run for office for 5 years. Prosecutors again had asked for that ineligibility clause to be immediate, effectively, not suspended. Now, if that was to be the case, she wouldn't be able to appeal, and that would basically ruin her ambitions to run for the presidency in 2027.
OK, so we don't know what the sentence is yet, Natacha, even though we have this guilty verdict. Marine Le Pen has been a dominant figure in far-right French politics for many years. We don't know, again, what the sentence is going to be, but what will this mean for her political future?
Look, the key is whether or not she will be ruled ineligible to run for office with immediate effect, or whether it will be a suspended sentence. Look, if she is ruled ineligible to run for office with immediate effect, you're looking at Marine Le Pen not being able to run in the upcoming 2027 elections. Look, the far-right leader has tried for the presidency 3 times. She has been runner-up to Emmanuel Macron twice. Macron, though, can't run again. He has already fulfilled his 2 terms as French president. And there are many who say that Marine Le Pen would have a very good chance in 2027 of winning. Certainly opinion polls suggest as much, and certainly she has very much been hoping that 2027 would be her moment. Her National Rally Party is stronger than ever in France. Now, if she can't run, of course, that would change the landscape in terms of the far right, in terms of their prospects. Who would take her place? Most likely, most say, would be Jordan Bardella, her young protege, who is currently the president of the National Rally Party, but he is much younger. He's not the sort of dominant force that Marine Le Pen is. He is not the figure that so many know in France. So it would be much harder for him in 2027, say some, but others say perhaps a fresh face is what's needed.
Thank you very much, Natacha. For now, Natacha Butler in Paris with that breaking news story. A French court has found far-right leader Marine Le Pen guilty in her embezzlement case. No sentence yet. We will, of course, update you when we have more news out of Paris. Thank you, Natacha.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get latest news from Al Jazeera.